Hey, what's up everyone? It's the Flatmaggot here, back with another £50 buy-in how far can I go video. We are 4 for 4 going into session 5 now. Can we chalk up another one? Let's go. Okay, quick balance check. Rollover 725 from the previous session. I've done my usual. I've had a quick watch of the dealer spinning whilst before I started recording. There really isn't a lot going on, 6s and 7s, neither here or there. Definitely no dealer signature to play off, so I'm just going to demonstrate one of the betting strategies that are out there. We hit it that first attempt, so only made a few quid there. It's a very low yield system. It's called, you can see from my favorite bets there, it's called 136 because it requires £136 to make the bet. Now that sounds a lot, and it is. What did we hit there? Okay. Yeah, so 136 is £136. So as you can see on the layout, it involves 2 of the columns and 9 individual bets. So the cons to this is that it's a pretty hefty layout, but the idea is there's very few outs. So there's only 4 outs on the table. So the chances of you going out are considerably less, but the yield is quite small. So if you play at £136, you stand to win on average, depending on whether you hit a column or the number straight up, is around about £10. And the aim is to stop after you reach £100 when you're £100 up. So that requires it to hit 10 times on the trot. And then you get out. Because like I've said many a time before, there's terrible luck for you already. We've hit an out. We've only spun a few times. So you if we'd have played at its full capacity, we'd have probably won about 30 quid and then lost 136. So we'd be £100 down now ish. So wouldn't be working out too well for us right now. But that's the idea. So I've adapted a little bit. Of course, we didn't lose 136 quid there. My total layout is 34. So that's a quarter of the bet, basically. So the bet would normally be £50 each on 2 of the column bets. And then you have 9 £4 bets on singles in the 3rd column. So that leaves 4 numbers uncovered. So if the dealer hits one of those 4 numbers, then you lose. But every other time, you'd be on a winner. So 17, we've hit a column. Returns 37.50. Our layout was 34. We won 350. So it's a low yield system. The pros for it is that there's very few outs. And then what you could do is that you could move those single bets around. So it makes it harder for them to hit the out. You're making it more random for the dealer then to hit it. Of course, playing at this level, it'd take an age to win anything significant, but you could employ this in a casino. And you wouldn't win and you wouldn't lose a great deal. So I did say the aim is to When you reach £100 up, you stop. And that's based on the same reason as I mentioned in previous sessions. The longer you play, the more chance it is that you're going to give it back. So it's a kind of get in, win your money, get back out. So I'm not expecting to lose a great deal, although we have been unfortunate to hit an out already. Looking at our bet, we are around about 700-ish. We just see how it goes until such time we see something change in the pattern of the numbers, the frequency of the numbers. Like I say, my whole play style is about there being a dealer signature. So whilst we're just doing this, so I put it on an auto bet, so that it just put the same bet up all the time until I change something. So I don't have to think about it. Of course, you could just set it up. If you look through, if you're playing it like I have now, where I've got the big bets on the columns, on the first and second column, your 9 bets on the third column, if you look at all those numbers and see which ones come out the least and leave those open, that's how I would play it. Like I said, there's not infallible, no system is foolproof. It's all about lessening the house edge. And on this one, this is pretty good. I like this one, to be honest, because like I say, there's only 4 outs. And given this the right conditions, you can hit a lot of numbers on a row without hitting an out. Of course, on the wrong day, like we did today, we only 3 spins in, we hit an out. That's pretty unlucky. So there we hit a number straight up and we won £2. Hitting a column would win 350. And then of course you just multiply that up 4 times to it's 136. But it averages out. If you're hitting, it's about 10 quid a hit. Another hit there. Now I've tested this out before where I've just left it on repeat, haven't touched the bet, and it's gone like 100 and something spins on the bounce without hitting a bullet, and like you'll earn 250 even playing at this level. You win a 250 or something like that, and that's quite good for doing nothing really. You don't have to think about anything as such, just let it do its thing. And I'm going to see if I can demonstrate that today. Like I say, if something changes, we'll get off it. So I'm just looking at the numbers in that third column that's been hit the least and the most. 24 has been hit quite a lot, so that's coming out quite frequent, so I should really cover 24. Not good. We've not been playing it very long. We've probably had, how many spins in are we? 13, and we've hit an out twice, which is not good. That's clearly saying to us, don't play this system. Luckily we are playing a modified version. That 33 is getting hit a lot. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's a tier bias coming in. I think that's what we'll do. Let's go with a tier bet. Right, we're going to bin the system, going with a tier bet, because it's consistently staying about above 8. 8 out of the 13 on the top rail there. Oh, I stayed up on the wheel a long time there. I hate that. Let's go again. Good hit. Let's build our bet up. Looking for a repeat on 36, maybe? $33, 24, 14. That'll do. $36, 24, 33. Apparently those are the most frequently hit at the moment on this side of the wheel. We got a really conservative bet on at the moment at 25.50 compared to the level that we normally bet at or can get up to 27. Oh, big fat 0. Back in our section. And again. Okay, even with that, the count is still up at 8, which is saying that we aren't hitting too many bullets. Need some support here. Come on. Back in the 20. That's the box bet. Oh, took a nice little bounce back. That was invoicings for sure. Counts up to 9, which is good. Nice. Now we've hit an elevated number. $27. Nice. Now we're cooking. About 11 on the neighbours. If not, we need a supporting hit. Ugh, 1. It's good enough. Covers our bet and a little bit more. Let's hope for the skip on 27. Most of the numbers next to it. Like I say, it doesn't always work, the skip, but if it does go back there and it hits one of its neighbours, it's just as good. Got good money on 13, 36. Oh, nice bobble. There we go. Almost into 27. What's next door to it? 13. Neighbour. It's good hit. Let's stay with that. Not great. Let's trim these up a little bit. Back to 13, any chance? Oh, nowhere near. Just trim these up again. No, not that one. Put that back up. That's 3 bullets against us. We don't want to hit many more of those. But was that just temporary? No real ideas of where it's going to go here. Come on, back into you. 5, that'll do. Five and 1, 6 on the neighbours. Any chance? 6 on the neighbours at 27. 11, nice. Elevated bet. $17 minus 11, 6. Oof. Next door, 27. That's good. Elevated bet on that too. Good progress. That's a box bet. Box bet coming in. Will it go back to 11? We have an elevated bet on that. Oh, dealer's off. This could change things. Okay. 1.5. Let's see what this last does. Be nice if she goes back to 27. Or anywhere in tier. 16. Good enough. An elevated bet as well. Let's see if she carries it on. Go on. Oof, just made it in. Found ourselves some support. And 14. 30. 14, that was a skip. Keep going, bounce back. Oh, just out of our section this time. -14, 16 minus 14, 2. Can you believe that? It's 24. We want an elevated bet. Come on. An elevated hit. 27 would be good. Oh, 13 next door. Still good. Still good. Let's go again. 13. 13 again. Oh, bobbled. 10's alright though. Support. Swap those around. Let's hope for the skip. Skip on 13. Oh, same kind of bobble. 10 again. Repeat. Just in case it hits the treble. Should have increased it last time really, but it's not one of the prominent numbers this time round. But it is in our section. Maybe I should have done it. There's even less chance of a treble now, but you never know. Not a chance. What's this lady gonna do? Let's just trim these up again. Not feeling it now. Five. What are we thinking? 11 maybe? I only just managed to get a little bit in there. Nah. So we just got the box on 19. Just out. We're hovering around about £1,000 now, so that's like that's 300 up. Let's see what happens here. What's that? That's our third bullet on the trot. I think maybe the tide's turned. Might need to think about calling this. Oh, another one. Off. 28. 28-11. Or over that side. 11 and the neighbours would be good. Let's try it. There's 4 bullets on the trot. We're on a bit of a slippery slope at the moment. Oh, same place. Or same half the wheel. 9. Do we stop there? Gambler me says carry on. Okay, if it doesn't hit now, we might call it, because we're up a couple of hundred. I've taken 5 bullets. 5, okay. I was going to say, let's we took 5 bullets, so the thinking is, oh, it's taken 5, it might change. If it doesn't change and we pull it there, it might change after we pull it. Oh, it's one of those calls. Luckily it's hit. We'll try one more. Go on. 34. Okay. We'll carry on again. We'll carry on until it misses. Let's see what happens. Nice. 27, that's decent. 117. Let's go again. 27, repeat. Maybe the neighbours. 13. Nice. Was a neighbour. Another elevated. 2 decent hits on the trot. Is she going back with the flow again? Will we push our luck? Okay, 13-11 combo we're looking at. 13 minus 2 makes 11. So we're pointing towards that, or 11 in the neighbours. Come on, 13 repeat, or 11. Oh, nowhere near. That's not good. Did we go for the box? What are we on now? Let's get rid of this. Let's trim this up. She dropped us 2 sweeteners. Okay, again, we're at that point now. I think we ought to bring this to a close. If this hits, we'll carry on. If it doesn't, we'll stop. Go on. Oof! Only just. 14. Okay. Let's bet again. The next bullet we eat, we're stopping. Let's call it there. That's decent. She gave us 2 sweeteners. Mustn't look a gift horse in the mouth. That's telling us. If it doesn't hit now, we ought to call it. Oh, back into 4. Okay, yeah, that'll do us. Let's just call it there. We are best part of 400 quid up. 380 something. We had a skip on 4. Let's just watch the next couple of spins and see where it goes. What is going on? All the 4s. 24. 4, 14. 4, 24. 34? I would say it's a tier bet. 1 was a tier. That would have been a supporting bet. Couple of supporting bets. We'd be a little bit up from where we are now if we carried on. Is that right? Yep. Is this it, or we gone cold? No! 11. Would have been an elevated bet. I can't remember what we had on it now, but I think we'd be 1200 now, maybe. Do we want to see any more 11-13 combo? Let's just watch this one. 9. Nah. I've seen enough. Let's just call it there. It's a wrap, guys. Let's do the numbers and then I'll give my thoughts on the play. So the rollover was £725 from the previous session. We finished on £1,112 today, and that's a healthy plus of £387. So another interesting session. We had no prominent primary number as such this time, but yet we managed our biggest win to date. Now how did that happen? Well, it went from no clear direction to a strong tier section signature, meaning the dealer was hitting that one side of the wheel with extreme frequency. By just looking at the 13 numbers on the rail at the top of the stats board, the count was rarely below 8 out of 13 in favour of tier hits, and as high as 12 at times. This really demonstrates the advantage of a good dealer signature. We were hitting numbers with elevated bets on and getting well supported in between hits too. These supporting hits covered our bet as well as making 50% plus on the bet, which bolstered our balance and gave us spins in hand until hitting a bigger stack. We had a good run like this, so made steady gains for the majority of spins. That's why even with the absence of a larger primary number on the layout, we were able to come out with a sizable win. There was a small group of numbers within that half of the wheel that were more active than others, so as far as elevated bets went, it was these that I concentrated on. We got to a point where I was conscious of the amount we were up by and decided we needed to wrap things up. In fact, I did this quite abruptly. For me personally, anything north of 300 up is a trigger to wrap things up, which was the premise I employed this session. We did spin on to see what would have happened, and in hindsight for sure, there was a case to continue playing. I got to admit, if it wasn't for the purpose of this video, I would more than likely have played on, which begs the question, did I make the right decision this time to stop when I did? In short, the answer is yes. Definitely yes. Realized profit is always better than speculation. A gambler's brain is always thinking that he can win more. In gambling, it is this going down the path of what if will more often than not end up in regret with you thinking or wishing you had stopped instead. I guarantee that the odd occasion that it does go in your favor, it will be the only thing that sticks in your mind over all the times you lose out to it, and it will be the same thought and feeling that steers you towards going down that same path to losing out on good gains. So if you're up considerably on what you started with, call it a day. Don't let the green eye monster talk you out of what would otherwise be a decent win. So until next time, bet smart, bet safe.